in the game. It's in the game. It's the Bears and the Falcons under the lights on Sunday night.
It is a perfect night here in the capital city of Atlanta, Georgia. We've got the roof open, and we are ready to go at Mercedes-Benz Stadium. With my good friend Charles Davis in the booth, I'm Brandon Gaudin, and the moment has finally arrived, CD. It's time to begin a new NFL season.
Partner, there's no hiding my excitement as I got ready this morning. I could not wait to get here for this game. Imagine what it's like out there on the field for those players, though. OTAs, training camp, preseason has all led to this moment when they officially kick this one off to get the season underway.
It's the marquee game of opening weekend, and off we go on a Sunday night on EA Sports. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So here come the Falcons now to get the football for the first time. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Tremendous production in college at two.
Or forget to do this. Just up a little bit.
And this is a guy who was a finalist for the Heisman Trophy. Still much more of a runner than a thrower, but has plenty of arm and is capable of making the big throws downfield. And don't underestimate his ability to think the game. Remember, he's the son of a coach.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets...
How was Jacobs not in on that play? Was it just that?
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and 7.
Okay, I got scared.
A first carry for the all-pro running back. It's Josh Jacobs. And it's a good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a gain of 16, first down Falcons.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
Play action. Here's Hurts. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Now a second and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here is 3rd and 5. Hurts sets up to throw it. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. And this will be out of bounds. Now it's a question of where they'll mark it. And they'll say it crosses at the 11-yard line. So here are the Bears banked up to start their initial drive. They'll be led out by the man who played his college ball in the city of Orlando, the rookie from UCF.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night. And by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He dove right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
2nd down, and it's Kamara again. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. L'Jarius Sneed right there to knock it away.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And it will be Falcon football. So for the 2nd time in this one, we get set to see the Falcons offense. They were forced to punt on their initial drive of the new season. Now they're ready to go as they begin again with a 1st and 10. Waddle, the motion man right. Hurts with a little pop pass. And that is not fooling anyone. He never had a chance to turn the corner there, and they'll go backwards right away. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And he fires one incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Hurts. Pass to the sideline and pulled in. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
They'll fake the jet sweep there. Instead, hand to Jacobs up the middle. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
Oops.
Off the play fake. Here's Hurts.
That was my bad. I didn't see that guy sitting there.
It's incomplete. Oh, fortunate to retain.
It's a bad read.
It's 2nd down.
Should have been picked.
A handoff. Jacobs running to the left. Might have gotten this one down to the 28, and that's all. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. From the gun, it's Hurts.
Yeah, dude, I feel like no one is getting open.
Pressure gets there back at the 39-yard line. So coming on now is the field goal unit. They're going to try for 3, and he'll need all the leg he's got here. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. And the Falcons are out to a 3-0 advantage. So after drive number 3 here, we have a score, and it's 3 points after the field goal.
I would say the feeling out process for both these teams, I'd say it's over, partner. Everyone understands what's going on now. You've kind of probed a little bit. Now you want to start throwing the big shots. First 3 points up on the board could be significant.
And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Off play action. Chambers. He's got
what a pass.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And the Falcons get there. The Falcons get the sack. Down he goes. It's J.O.K. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in there for the sack. But defensively on the previous play, they gave up a pretty good chunk of yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming up here to try and gain that yardage back.
Back to throw. Chambers. It's complete to Diggs.
I don't know how that wasn't broken up.
What do they have for this? 3rd and 11. Out of the gun. They'll look to throw.
Get him.
Pressure comes and down he goes. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. We had a pretty good idea that they were going to pressure this young quarterback, and that's now 2 sacks here in the first quarter.
And yeah, this is a secret to exactly nobody, because if you're a rookie quarterback, you know you're going to see pressure. Defenses want to see how you're going to handle it, or if it forces you into making bad decisions. That's their goal.
Damn.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Falcons will get it 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. They'll begin on the ground with Jacobs. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10. They work now on 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Hurts. He's going to
that's a bad pass.
Left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Here's Hurts to throw. And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. A little too much extracurricular there.
When you have a game with a lot of contact, tensions are going to run pretty high. You're going to be emotional, but you have to harness it somehow, and he didn't on that play.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. I also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down. Back to the running game with Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line. 50 yards for him on the ground in his first quarter. He has been tremendous to start the new year. Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's 1st and 10 up at the 46. Jet sweep. Here comes Worthy. 5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. $3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Back now in Atlanta, 2nd quarter action. The Falcons with the football as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. Running straight ahead is Jacobs. 5 yards on 1st down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on 2nd. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Too late. Too late.
Anywhere to go with it. goes down.
Ball was open too.
Out now is a punter, Jordan Stout. Fielded at the 20. A 40-yard punt, given 3 on the return, and the Bears take over.
Ball was open.
The drive will start with an option going left. And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Looking to throw. Chambers. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3. Another completion there, and you think about the draft back in the spring. He's selected in the first round, getting the start here, as we mentioned in week 1. It's got to be quite a whirlwind for a young quarterback.
Absolutely, because going in the first round, people are going to clamor for you to be the starter right away, but many teams want you to get your feet wet first, you know, maybe just kind of hang out behind a veteran starter. In this case, though, he ascended right to the top roll, and I know he's excited about the opportunity.
Yeah, call it 38 yards on the punt, no return. And the Falcons will be taking over 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And this defense able to plug him up there as he'll get a yard to the 35.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to
Oh, he stopped. He was following and then he stopped. Damn it, man.
Holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The Falcons on 3rd down. 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 9.
Right to him.
Ball looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Chambers. That is caught. It's the tight end, Goddard. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Back to throw. Chambers. He finds his man, complete. That's Gonzalez. Yeah, that's good for a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Off the bootleg. Chambers. Now a loose football. The ball comes out, and this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first down as he gets it to the 8. A chance for their first points of the season here as it's 1st and goal. Off the bootleg. Chambers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line. 2nd and goal. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. 7 big yards on the carry there to get him within range of the goal line with 3rd down upcoming. Looking to throw. Chambers. And it's caught. Touchdown. Dallas Goedert. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bears have taken the lead. Well, down in this part of the field, CD, they'd love to get him the football, and right there, a little pitch and catch for the score.
Yeah, and he's such a weapon when it's that close to the end zone, and they love being able to rely on him to make those kind of catches. Talk about trust, talk about confidence, and he produces.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Atlanta now coming out on the field. So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes through this because even the best in the game, You're going to have games where it just doesn't go right for you, and interceptions result. So, frankly, to me, it's all about how you respond, not just the types of plays that you call, but how you carry yourself, how you show your team that you're still with it, and how you continue to lead.
Hurts dangerous when he runs that football. He's got a first.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
Now they'll send Waddle in motion left. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line.
And that doesn't have to gain big yardage to be an impactful play, because if you can get those pass rushers second-guessing themselves, that they might get hit with a screen, maybe you can wind up slowing them down just a step. And if you do that, that's a win for that play.
He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown, Falcons. Jalen Waddle, 55 yards. And the Falcons are able to move back in front. Pretty good response. They had given up the touchdown and the lead, but they struck back.
And I love the way that they just saw it happen, took a quick exhale on the sidelines. So let's go get it back, and fast. Let's go ahead and throw the ball downfield and get our own 6 points.
A huge chunk play to regain that lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no chance to see a return on the dynamic kickoff. They'll move this out to the 30-yard line. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways, because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And a dangerous throw there, incomplete. He threw that into coverage. It was nearly intercepted. Here's 2nd and 10. Operating from the gun, Chambers. They'll get this out to Kamara. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpire's got different responsibilities, but always, always making sure no one's holding.
Following the penalty, it's Kamara. And he can only manage to get this to the 45-yard line, well short of the first. On 4th down, punt coming from Braden Mann. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The Falcons offense and receiver Jalen Waddle getting set for this next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender his way, because whatever they've done, it has not worked in this first half. To the sideline and incomplete.
Had the right idea there, trying to throw it to the sideline, but he led him just a little bit too much, trying to get it out to his receiver. Ends up falling to the ground, incomplete.
On 2nd and 10, Hurts. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Facing the prospect of a punt from their own end zone, they need some cushion. Let's see what they can do on 3rd down. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 20. So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Quick hitter to Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be taken down short of the first, right around the 15-yard line. Here's Jordan Stout now. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Call that a 41-yard punt, 6 yards on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. The Bears in good field position to start out 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. Pressure brought in, and the Falcons get there for the sack. Buried behind the line by Christian Wilkins. So we've reached halftime here in our initial. Looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock
Welcome, Dusty.
for the third quarter. We'll see if week one fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. And the Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. It's been a tight game to this point. What do they need to do, Charles, to break through in the second half and take the lead?
Well, I think the first thing they need to do is thank their defense for keeping them in this game. You know, I think the defense is saying back to them, why don't you guys focus on getting some first downs, put some drives together, give us a little bit of a break here. If we can get some rest, we'll play even better for you. And, oh, by the way, pay off a few of those drives with some points, too.
Kamara gets it again on second down. Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. Oh, and one of the linebackers has got it.
Take those. We take those.
Football and have it at the 36-yard line. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A short one there to Freiermuth. And now we'll get a stoppage here. There appears to be an injured Falcon on the field. Here's a 2nd and 5. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he will cross the 30 down.
My running game was going great.
First
drive, but ever since then it's been rough.
Looks like we have a player who was shaken up. They'll come up now, 3rd and 3.
Real rough.
He'll look to throw. That is caught. He's going to have the first down and more than that. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. You take a look at his receiving numbers so far. He's been terrific. Up over 100
Waddle's looking like he was a good pickup. Goose.
Now they send the tight end in motion left. Jacobs.
You didn't get that. Are you kidding me?
It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Good work there, holding them out on first down. And this is going to be a battle down here on the goal line. Can they hold their ground for 2, maybe even 3 more plays?
Yeah, you're probably right. I should have spun.
Jacobs again.
I thought he had it, though. No question, so I didn't even think about having to spin.
Jacobs. He has career touchdown number 78, tying in with both Eddie George and Frank Gifford on the all-time list. And they are able to add on to their advantage. So they brought the extra bulk in down on the 1-yard line, and they're able to push this one across.
Yeah, I can just see your face right now because I know we're mind melding on this one. Coach Madden would love this. Power football, hat on a hat, chest to chest, driving forward, touchdown.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and his guys will take a 10-point lead. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30. The Bears offense ready to get going again. And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Whose man that was, but that was man defense, so
yards.
Sure what happened there.
Nice completion there for the first down. And Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week one. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game has his team run to the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day one.
Second down, and it's Kamara again. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line. A third down now. Those last two plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. And this is going to be incomplete.
With a rookie quarterback out there, you're definitely going to find out how he handles adversity, because this one so far hasn't gone according to plan. He's got to fight through it and show him what he's made of.
What a punt.
And this will depend on the spot as it sails out of bounds. And they'll say it sailed out at the 10-yard
What a punt.
line. They go play action with Hurts.
Oh my God, that was a terrible, terrible read.
And they will score a pick six for a Bears touchdown.
I thought I could squeeze it in there.
Potentially a turning point here this third quarter. A 2-score lead down to 1 now following the pick six.
And that had to be the message at halftime for this defense. Delivered and accepted. We need to go out there and make something happen.
Traded for Jalen Hurts because I thought I could get some more accurate passes.
And the lead's down to a field goal at 17-14. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
I'm just bad.
The speedster wide receiver brings out this offense. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
What did they like? Something flipped with them in their rush defense.
And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this? But it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hurts.
I thought that dude was going to stay down, man. Oh my God.
As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And
Looked like he was staying down.
You can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent, and that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
That's going to be caught by Waddle. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down.
Abandoned the run.
Running is Jacobs. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
We know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play.
But there wasn't much there with that hitch route. They didn't gain what they expected. But sometimes when you call a hitch, you really don't have an alternate to go to. You don't have a second route to throw it to. So sometimes you have to rifle in there and hope for the best.
And that is incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game.
Oh, the Bears break through and they block it. Now it's scooped up. up, and this is a
I
live
looked away.
football. And we can
Kick got
start to
blocked.
see that developing from up here. He came off the punter's right side. He got in there quickly.
He did, and so the question's going to be, did you hang in there long enough on the edge to block? In college, what you try and do is shove him out of his path, and then you take off running downfield because you're allowed to. In the pros, you can't release in the interior until the ball's punted, so there's no reason not to stay in there and make sure you get a good block on him.
Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Throw right side is going to be caught by Kirk. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Back to throw. Chambers. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down, I do believe.
You're expecting a pass. Why would you ever call man defense? I don't understand what man defense is for, except for maybe RPOs, screens, runs.
Looking to throw. Chambers.
If it's going to be a pass, it feels like there's no reason to ever call man defense unless you have freaky fast corners and secondary that keep up with people, which has never been the case.
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to
come over and put is happening, man?
The Bears are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Again, he'll drop to throw. Did he get the feet down? Yes.
What is that pass? That's a fucking Patrick Mahomes pass from a rookie that's 7th overall. That's what that is.
Converted into 6 points.
Jesus.
There was a lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called that a frozen rope.
I like it when you bring the diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad boy. Sometimes you throw a touchdown pass, and sometimes
you throw, what, a touchdown strike?
There you go. That's my man, in concert.
That time a 6-play drive, and it was finished off by Elijah Moore on the touchdown reception. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Falcons offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. About set to begin their next drive, the Falcons offense at the line. They go play action here on 1st down.
Oh.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Counter play with Jacobs. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
It's not a huge breakaway run, but if your starting running back finishes the game
that's a rough
with averages of 5 or 6 yards per touch, you'll take that every single time.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. He's still
It's nasty.
Touchdown, Falcons.
Worthy and Waddle is a nasty combination. If somebody was actually good at this game, they would be dominant.
And the Falcons have answered back with a 3rd-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead.
Oh.
Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And the Falcons score to cap it off. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback. And we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. Here's the Chicago offense coming back out onto the field. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium
Well,
here.
what, 2nd and 11 or 1st and 20? I think 2nd and 11, actually.
For a loss on the run anyway, so they'll decline that.
It's almost a good psychological advantage, isn't it? You created a penalty, and you still couldn't gain yards against us. No way we need to take that one.
Dude, what is that throw?
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down.
Oh,
And pass
no.
complete to Moore. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Oscar?
1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. Back to throw now on 1st down. And that is incomplete.
Tuckers. Tuckers.
2nd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to...
Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Falcons grab it.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know there's going to be some traffic somewhere. They've got to put it away and secure it as they try and get downfield.
The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. They'll be hoping to work a little clock and try to add on to this slim 4th quarter lead. But whatever happens on this drive, certainly a huge fumble recovery by their defense at this juncture. A gain of 3, 2nd down. Once again, it's Jacobs. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. A gain of just 1. 3rd down and 6. Hurts sets up to throw it. Got a man over the middle, Worthy. And he is going to have a Falcons first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And me down. I go see that guy. Baby.
And they'll send Williams in motion right. Play action. Here's Hurts. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now a give to Jacobs running right. And down inside the 40 to about the 38.
Somebody.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Hurts. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. What an opening weekend it's been already. Could the best finish be coming here on Sunday night? We'll find out as we come up on a 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
A minimal gain there on the 8th play of the drive. Well, this drive, they're 2 for 2 on 3rd down conversions, but they need 7 yards here. From the gun, it's Hurts. Flush to his right.
Oh, thought I had the corner. Damn.
It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The kick by Fairbairn is
Oscar. How about they?
Wind up yielding 3. So they get the 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden they're down. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Chicago offense set to get started. And that last turnover could have
Nice.
proven more costly,
Tuckers.
but the defense
Tuckers
only
and a
got
goose.
three. But now
Tuckers and a
answering the field goal
goose.
doesn't do them much on this drive. They need to try and find the end zone. Locates Kamara on the out route. And they're able to get this one across the 35. First play of the drive going for 14 and also going for a first down. Operating from the gun. Chambers. Binds. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Javon Hargrave, the D-tackle, getting the sack.
And this dominant defensive performance continued on that play. This poor quarterback has not received the protection he needs and has had to pick himself up off the turf far too often.
And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Back to throw. Chambers. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Now with his second
2 sacks, maybe. 2 sacks.
Here comes the Bears punter now, as he'll come on to kick for a 6th time tonight.
Yeah, I can't get past him. He is definitely giving me the business.
And he's out of bounds, able to take this one up.
Trying every move in Wilkins' repertoire.
On the return.
It's just not working.
The offense as they take over. They'll start on the ground here on first down.
Yeah. Oh, dude. First drive, I had like 60 yards rushing, and since then, I've rushed the ball like 25 more times for like 30 yards.
You have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see, and that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score.
What did your game end up being, Sam? I turned it off after halftime when it was like 42-17. Did you break 100?
They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. He's going to get it again.
You had one guy to block, and then that's the first down. Literally one block there. It's a touchdown. Or not a touchdown, but a first down.
With 1:57 to go in the ball game. This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Damn. Congrats on the dub.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs.
Oh, I saw the hole. I saw the hole. No way.
Maybe call it 4th and inches.
I saw the hole. I think I go for this.
They go with Jacobs.
Oh, thank God.
And he is going to have a Falcons first down. And it would appear that that's going to be the one to do it. Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Jacobs going to try the middle, and he'll take this ahead for about 4.
And I'm 100 yards. Now I kneel it.
Recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
No risk of fumble. Not trying to turn the ball over and lose this game.
The Falcons in victory formation as they take a knee.
Thank you guys. Appreciate you. Wasn't a pretty win, but I'll take it.
They go down to a knee, and
my receiving core is nuts. Like, Damon, you, Sam, if either of you guys had my receivers and Jalen Hurts, you would dominate this league. You would have like 100 points a game.
You know what's really strange? I think a lot of people think that the kneel down practice stuff really only happens like one time a week.
Having Waddle and Worthy is just unfair.
They want them to visualize winning a game and how
Unfair.
great that feels, and they got it done in this one.
Yep, and he gets him to 1-0. Well, partner, that'll do it. These week one primetime games, they always seem to have...
Let's take a look real quick at the stats. Oh, you can't look at the game stats after that? What? I thought that was like a screen. Did I skip it? Dragons check it here. Jalen Hurts gets an upgrade. Okay. What do we want Jalen Hurts to be better at? Strong arm for sure. We need to improve his arm with our weapons that we have. I don't know. This dude's not even starting. Who cares? Talking about. Quickest way to look at the stats in this game. Oh, I don't. Schedule? Two touchdowns, 2 picks. 127 yards. Could have been worse. Completion percentage is atrocious, but look at this receiving though. Waddle 6 receptions for 118 yards, 7 receptions for 98 yards. Dude, that's just crazy. These guys are nuts. Nuts. And I couldn't run the ball to save my life. 27 rushes for 100 yards is not great. Not great. Sailors. What's that leave us at for stats? Not on any of those lists. Not a single one of them. Yeah, we're definitely not going to get the running back shit going if we keep having games like that. GG's guys, thanks for watching.